has been spearheading this whole thing and getting the word out of what FOE is about and what they're doing. A lot of people has been afraid to come up against that shit, but he hasn't. Real talk, all bullshit aside, right? And I hate to cuss, but we are now in session. All right, so as you all may know, today we had a real case, right? Not a fake one anymore, but a real case where a content creator on this app sued another content creator for not less than 200,000 and not more than 1 million. That is what was asked for in damages. You following me, Breaking? Breaking, are you following?
The dark not in my head. Can you see me?
No, we can't. You in the black.
So yes, for 200,000 to $1 million.
Can you give me those? Say it one more time so I can really follow.
Not less than 200,000 and not more than 1 million. So the expected suit from me is anywhere between 200,000 and $1 million. Now I think Susu had Bobby Brown up earlier to rep, and I love Bobby Brown. I went to sleep last night watching his, oddly enough, I went to sleep watching his documentary last night. So we're gonna use some other crackhead people when Susu put them up. But if that ain't some crackhead shit, I don't know what is. Okay? And I would like to say crackhead is hyperbole. I have no idea if that lady, you know what I'm saying, uses the can, the ash, and the lighter. I don't know. But I do know she likes breakfast, aka marijuana. But yeah, no. 200,000 is the minimum. And that's why I was like, y'all follow, 200,000 is the minimum. 1 million is the max that she expected to get from me for the bullshit that goes on Messy Talk. I know you fucking lying. Count part one is she is saying that I called her house dirty. I'm supposed to pay you for that. I called her house dirty. Listen to this. 9 in the lawsuit. The platform, her platform, focuses on an array of issues, topics, and social causes of raising awareness of discrimination, food insecurity, raising funds for other charitable organizations, and for the subject of this suit, support for Black Lives Matter.
Good line, Keyona. I just gotta be Keyona. I just know.
I needed you over here. I know we don't get along.
Yes, and as you are reading this, Key, just make sure you know that Nitra is streaming, but she has been she's been terrorizing a lot of us. She's been sending threats, her. So yeah, we're nosy. Keep going, Key. We want to know.
So yeah, I can't wait for the jury to, this part right here. But the Black Lives Matter, where we got tape where she told a white guy, yeah, use your white privilege and call Dr. Michelle a black bitch.
Yes, I remember that when she had the white man called her. Yes, ma'am.
Let's see here. The plaintiff is a social media influencer who has established platform attracting over 30,000 viewers for the purpose of promoting brand loyalty.
Meanwhile, FOE is falling apart, crumbling. Brand loyalty where?
On or about, okay, we ain't gonna talk about that part. Defendant landed on the plaintiff's platform, I'm the defendant, nearly 1.5 years ago, a lie, until the relationship went sour over defendants having dropped a viewer's address. Now y'all know, if I have to get Trip and have Trip come, I will. This lady put in this fucking lawsuit that I dropped Trip's address in the comments. Now here's the funny thing, right? I've been pulling a lot of videos on my own because motherfuckers won't help you. So anyway, and I got one video, right, where she's telling, because it happens to be on Diamond. She's telling Diamond, right, Keyona just mad because I wouldn't take up for her when Trip did. I needed protection from Trip. Great. Then there's a live where she's talking to Petty Rowe. And she said, oh, Trip just mad because Trip needed protecting from Keyona. Which the fuck one was it? Was Trip the one doing the damage, or was Keyona the one doing it? Because in this lawsuit, you said I dropped Trip's address. We all know that's not true.
Now saying, didn't that happen? And Pookie is co-signing. She said, didn't you drop it in the comments? And it's crazy that Nitra could dish it out. She can dox people, put their kids out there, but she can't take it back. And she's police as fuck.
Where's the proof of that, though? Where's the proof of that?
She's federal. She's the police.
How in the hell could I drop Trip's address and don't even know Trip's name? How?
But Keyona, in order to have that stand in court, wouldn't they have to have proof of your name or your profile with the address?
Nitra, I know you listening. Does PJ know you a snitch, friend? Because how you gonna have a son that's a criminal and a felon and his mama is snitching, taking shit to the courts, girl? That's not right.
Thank you, Deb A. So yeah, I never got Trip's address. Ever. And me and Trip got real cool. So if I need to, we would do that. We'll do that one thing. So she says, I defended having dropped a viewer's address into the chat as a means of intimidation. I know where you live and can get to you if I want to. This is the fucked up part.
One second, Keyona. So Conehead.
Best bet you bet.
Hold on. Conehead, Burton, Ernie, Rose over there with the 1 foot. She is talking about she's reporting my page. So I need y'all to do me a favor. As we're listening to Keyona calmly read a story for us, I need populars flying, I need gifts flying, and I need taps going. Okay? We cannot stop with the taps. We got to keep the taps rolling, okay? Go ahead.
I'll say this because Nitra is right there streaming and she is upset, but I just wanted to let her know, like, the police games is not a game that she wants to play. I actually have all of my people sending all of the clips where she is threatening to unalive a lot of us, saying that heads will be taken off, people will be on milk cartons, kids will go missing. All of those clips are coming forward. So Nitra might want to think twice before she play police games with me, because baby, she done sent more threats, as well as Duffy and a lot of her other panelists. So baby, their lives will be in danger if she tries to play with me. I don't play them games, honey.
Oh, yeah. We all remember the threat that me, Dr. Michelle, Christy, all us got from Good Yeller, also known as favorite nephew now, Mr. Thornton. Mr. Thornton, yeah, we knew your name way before Susu had you on Judge Mathis court. When you came in there and told us you was going to kill us for Nitra. Okay. So, anywho.
Watch your language, Key.
I'm sorry. So, here we go. Plaintiff's moderator reprimanded the defendant by stressing the importance of privacy and instructed the defendant not to disclose of a video. Mario said no such a thing to me. Me and Trip was cussing each other out and Mario stopped it. This lady crazy. So now she says defendant, a real estate agent, responded by cursing the moderator and then real estate agents don't cuss. Where y'all emphasize that? Which, if you knew I was a real estate agent, you should have known what my last name was while you sending me this lawsuit in Naisha Keyona Reed. So if you knew I was a real estate agent, you should have been able to check my license with. I got 2 of them, two real estate licenses in Georgia. One as a salesperson, one as a broker. Okay, keep it moving. It responded by cursing the moderator and embarked on journey of harassing plaintiff on social media, showing pictures of plaintiff's house to viewers on social media, commenting in a matter to devalue the sale of plaintiff's house by declaring it cheap, dirty, and nasty. Has anybody seen this your house up for sale? And secondly, I
have one of them posted, I think it was the blogger Vigilante posted the inside of her house. It was like, yeah, we seen it.
But what I'm saying is, since Nietzsche been on Messy Talk, has her house been up for sale in the last, I put it this way, in the last 24 months? Thank you. So how the hell can I devalue your house? First of all, I don't have a license in Texas, so whatever I say. And second of all, cleanliness is actually a opinion. But anyway, so then it goes on to say, defended while maintaining her own social media presence. Thank you for acknowledging that I do have a business as an LLC. Although y'all didn't sue my business, you tried to sue me, or you're trying. On the internet segment called Clock It, you on the clock, you on the docket. An enterprise that trolls the internet for legal stories. What? In which the host defendant opines without any supporting facts. Who the hell does that, y'all? Who has a court show?
Miss Nitra. So she's suing you for the shit she do, and she says clockature on the docket. I hope you got all these clips. She is playing with the court's money, the time. They don't play about shit like that. And then she threatened to go to the police. She's going to jail. Nitra, you're going to jail, honey.
Oh Lord, this is not.
This lady told these people in this complaint that I had a show called Clock on the Docket, that's an enterprise that trolls the internet for legal stories in which the host, me, opines or opinions without any supporting facts, and declared the plaintiff a crack addict, one addicted to crack cocaine. Defendant stated that the plaintiff had $1 million lawsuit against East Texas Family Medicine and Dr. Delaney French, but she, the defendant, is the reason why the plaintiff claims she settled for far less, an undisclosed amount. Ladies and gentlemen, who in the hell walked around this app telling everybody they was going to get $1 million out of this white man?
Nitra, everything she's suing you for is what she did.
Everything she's suing me for is the shit she
and she's sitting up there looking stupid with that big ass fan, knowing she's caught up. And everybody in that panel that's participating, they're going to go to jail too. We're going to make sure we found the information and put them charges on them too. In the morning, I'll be beating Nitra to jail since you want to play them type of games, baby. You're going to jail, honey.
Kev said this can be dismissed under the clean hands doctrine. I don't know what that is, but it's good to look into it. I need y'all to bop this screen to 300K. We can't stop.
Good.
Quickly, like, hey, Key, how could you be so sloppy, right? You can't even get the name of the court show.
Just said I'm sure breaking with loving in jail. Bitch, we would be bunkmates, stupid. We would be in our bunkmates, you dummy. Kev, welcome up.
What's going on, y'all? Can I throw this in there real quick, and I'm gonna get out y'all hair. In any civil court, in any court of law, when you're suing somebody civilly, they have what's called the clean hands doctrine, which means that you have, in order to sue somebody, you come into the court seeking help from the courts. You have to come in there with clean hands. You can't come in there committing the same offense that you're suing somebody for and expecting the court to bail you out of that situation or that circumstance. Y'all can look it up. It's called the clean hands doctrine. See you later.
If I were you, I would stick around though, for what we discovered in court today, thanks to her attorney. So next, defendant stated on social media that she gave East Texas Family Medicine and Dr. French evidence, and that evidence caused plaintiff's settlement amount to be a low undisclosed amount. First and foremost, how the hell can I make you settle? You are the lawyer. You knew the merits of your case. So if anything, you're supposed to be saying, nah, shawty, we settled because we had a great case and they knew they had a bad one. You know how dumb that sound? To say that a woman on social media is the reason why y'all settled and it's her fault. Keep going. According to her own words, defendant purposely sought out East Texas Family Medicine and Dr. Delaney French for the purpose of interfering with the contract. First of all, there was no such contract. Thank you for the gifts. How the hell you suing somebody you didn't have an employment contract? So what the hell? Okay, settlement negotiations and agreements and the defendant actions caused plaintiff damages $1 million according to defendant. You can make your mouth fried chicken if you want to. On or about October the 29th, 2024, the undersigned sent defendant a cease and desist letter. Defendants responded by harassing plaintiff further by disclosing plaintiff's children's father's child support liens on the internet to viewers and disclosing plaintiff's tax records to the viewers on the internet, all in an effort to harm the plaintiff financially. That's the biggest lie ever. Now, I don't remember the child support thing, but I do remember the tax. And I'm going to tell you when that was. Heartbreaker had told Nitra that I had made nothing but $9,000. Nitra was running up and down this goddamn app. All you made is $9,000. All you made is $9,000. I was like, you know what? You can use this $9,000 to pay your tax bill. That's how that was. So everything that was done in retaliatory. So they said, here's the cause of action. They demand a trial by jury. I totally 1000% agree. No problem there. They would like to get within 50 days. They want the material information such as, my bank statements, which they will be getting tomorrow. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but because I've been over here playing and in May of last year, Nitra got 385 people to say that my business is no good and people shouldn't trust me. So that did cause me not to be able to have many clients. And then there's you remember that change.org? I got that.
Yeah, I do.
Got the video where they was going over it. Got that video real good too. Thank y'all for the ones who did send me some shit. I appreciate you. So yeah, this is supposed to be the $1 million lawsuit, y'all. But there were some things that I found out in court because what I filed was, one, I filed a defendant's motion to strike my name because, again, I keep saying it is not appropriate to my husband, my ex-husband, and my ex-husband's wife to keep calling me by Reed. I have not went by Reed since August of 2009. So to me, that was something fishy there. I also filed a motion because I was served by the Secretary of Texas, the Secretary of State of Texas. Like, I got like 20 goddamn LLCs in Georgia. Why didn't you have the Secretary of State of Georgia serve me? So again, but a bar complaint was filed for that behavior. And then I asked said counsel, why are you suing me in that jurisdiction? Why are you not suing me here in my jurisdiction? He said, do you have a law license? I said, no. He said, well, you will find out. Well, when someone is pro se, you're actually supposed to treat them as an attorney. Okay. So yeah. So, but here's the thing. And I learned this today in Mesa Talk. You guys might want to hear about this. We all know that there are rules, right? Civil procedures, right, that govern. The first thing is always going to be venue jurisdiction. So I argue that Texas, I don't have any business there. I've never been to Texas a day in my life, never visited, nothing, never done business there. And of course, by the way, let me say, we got some great judges here in Georgia, but clearly Texas does too, because that judge was great today and he was fair.
Scooter, you say my name one more time and I'm going to have you screaming for your son, girl. Leave me alone.
So basically, the judge was very fair, and I really appreciate that because, he was like, why y'all think y'all have jurisdiction over her? And so Nature's attorney, which hey, kudos to you. He said there is something called the long arm statute, which says if you want to harm someone in another state, if you're doing something, even if you're in a different state, but the effects of what you do is going to harm in another, then that state has jurisdiction over you. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean?
You can do the same thing in Georgia to her.
I did read all 50 states have a long arm statute.
Yep. So everything she just did for Texas, she can be served for Georgia.
About the change.org. It affected me here in Georgia. Go get your lawyer. Lawyer up, bitch. Lawyer up. Because you will be getting along. And then, y'all have ever heard something called precedent? So when she comes or she tries to get her attorney to argue, well, I don't have any dealings over here, which I can honestly say she does have dealings here, right? She visits here all the time for what? To host events here, correct? She tried to be on Braid's show to do business with Braid here. Am I lying, everybody?
Nope.
Okay. But lastly, again, the effects of what she did affected me and my Georgia real estate license and my Georgia mortgage license. So yeah, thank you for that. And I do want I need everybody to know when you in her backdrop, because here's the thing, you must have a tort, right? Do y'all know what a tort is? I'm sure Bray King does.
And to the people who don't,
Huh?
explain it for the people who don't know what that means.
A tort is basically a civil action, right? So you've done something that's not, like when Nitra keeps saying, oh, she's been indicted by the grand jury, she sounds crazy, because this is a civil matter. It has nothing to do with criminal, right? The only time this can get criminal is these goddamn lies that's filed, right? That could possibly, because that's called perjury and all that good stuff. But this is a civil matter. It has absolutely nothing to do with handcuffs, charges, or anything of that nature. And one of the things that is a civil tort, if you don't know, is humiliation, emotional distress. Those are things that are civil torts. So if Nitra feels like she can put someone in their backdrop, I will suggest all of you, as Kev the Comic just came up here, don't retaliate and put her in yours.
Okay, just tell me what I need to do, because I will definitely do it. Whatever you're saying right now got her fanning herself and pulling her dress. She's very uncomfortable. So right now she's doing a lot. So you hitting the nail on the head, friend.
So thanks to her attorney, she can't do business as usual no more, because Nitra has gained her notoriety by doing what? Talking bad and humiliating people. Like what was just done on that cruise with Lil Touch, and caused that lady to go in a frenzy. Yeah, that type of shit can't go on when you have these long arm statues, because now anybody from any state can sue you as soon as you try to humiliate them on your platform.
Keyona, I just sent you a video from court when I first did court with Nitra. That whole court case, she drug you and called you everything but a child of God. So that should at least help with that first one about you calling you a C-head. No, baby. My first introduction to who you even was her being Judge Trendsetter, calling you everything but a child of God. I just sent it to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So
also, Nitra is recording, and so I guess she's going to give it to the judge. Can you make sure to tell the judge that she threatened to unalive me and take my life and press charges on me? And she got all of her people in FOE threatening to unalive me. I'll send you those clips too. She said that she was going to actually kidnap Susu's kid and put it on a milk carton too.
I will say this. The judge was awesome, because what happened was they was expecting to get me, because brace yourself. This is your part right here. This for you. I thought about you in court today. So, and I, I'm going to do,
because you called the police on me. Okay, go ahead.
So I'm going to do things the way they're supposed to do. So I filed a special appearance saying, hey, you all don't have jurisdiction over me. Let them rule on that. I also filed anti-SLAPP, because again, when there is an issue, when there is something newsworthy that's going on, we are protected by the First Amendment rights to talk about it. So it is a issue, and it's proven. Shout out to the bloggers. I've been thinking about y'all all day too. It has been proven that there is commentary on this side of TikTok that everybody's interested in of, are they scamming or not? And no quicker than I can get out of court, I see the Kev the Comic and just interview of more scamming. So when you're talking about these things, you are protected under anti-SLAPP. Texas has anti-SLAPP. Georgia definitely has. Check to see if your state has anti-SLAPP. Okay? Oh, I'm going to get an attorney. You bet your sweet ass I'm going to. And that was the judge said to me today. He said, when you have someone, when someone is smart and got many degrees or many multiple careers, sometimes they can think they can practice law. And he said, are you one of those people? And I said, I'm not picking on you or nothing, but I just want to make sure that I said, no. He said, because I tell other lawyers, hey, if you represent yourself, I said, you got a fool for a client. So I have heard that slogan. But now this is where Nitra was, and this ain't for you yet, Bray, but this is what Nitra, and I think her people was not happy. I don't know anyone in Texas. I don't know how to get a referral. I don't trust, just any old body. Like, hey, get so and so. I mean, I'm being sued for 200,000 to 1 million. So what I did is I contacted the Texas State Bar, told them the situation, and they referred me to an attorney. And what people don't understand is, most attorneys, or if not all, has to do business with the bar. Like they have to put themselves out. That helps to keep their license active and to get their hours and stuff like that. So this particular attorney they referred me to, but he in fact told me that it will take a long time. He was like, yes, it sounds like we don't have jurisdiction over you, but I will let you know, should you retain me, it is going to be a lengthy process because I do this for the state. Right. This is the bar. And so I was like, great. So what I tried to do was go ahead and handle the
Why are we listening to this criminal who literally...
Hey, Rizzy. Hey, Rizzy.
No, I'm
Rizzy.
really
One
confused.
second. This is my
Rizzy,
platform, Rizzy. And no.
Anywho,
Go ahead.
So basically, I thought she was trying to take her life or something. But anyway,
Hey, Keyona.
listen,
No, please don't.
she started with me. Y'all know we don't police.
Correct. But let's just continue. Let's stay
Now
focused.
you got Rizzy. Don't
Let's
piss
stay
me off, 'cause Now you
focused.
got Big Bertha Nitra over there repeating what you said, and good punk ass Yellow talk about I with you when you're right, Rizzy. Rizzy, don't bring your ass back up here. Go to bed.
Well, here's the thing.
No, go ahead,
Here's
Key. I
the
want you to
thing.
stay focused.
The next person that calls me a criminal, when I can show my background check and it's clean as a whistle, I'm gonna sue the shit out you. And I'm gonna leave it there. I just got another license in South Carolina, not even 2 months ago. So who gonna call me a criminal? Please let me know if Nisha called me one. Please do. Because if I won't go to the police department and get my background check. Matter of fact, I got it from when South Carolina pulled it. I had to do fingerprints and all. Don't play with me. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop playing with me. So anyway, y'all got me off my.
I know. Yeah.
So anyway, but yeah,
You were saying basically he said that it was going to be a lengthy
It's going to
process.
be a lengthy process. So I was like, well, I'll just go ahead and see if it's jurisdiction before, see if there's, if Texas does have jurisdiction. Because again, said attorney wouldn't tell me what his play was. That's fine. Do your thing. Do your big one. And the judge said, because the effects would have taken place in Texas, we do have jurisdiction. I was elated because here's the thing. They wanted me to pay court costs and have me sanctioned. The judge said, no, I'm not going to do that. We're going to act like today is day one of the case. So that means, and then when I said this break in, this when your girl really didn't, she netted up then. I said, oh, that's wonderful, Your Honor. I said, because now I get to ask for discovery as well. So that means, because all this is from TikTok, right? So she has to prove damages. So that means I get to prove for the last 2 years what her PayPal payouts were, where her Cash Apps payouts have been, what went into her bank account in the last 2 years, what her tax returns say for the last 2 years. I get to get all of that in discovery. And I will be sending my shit tomorrow, and I will be requesting hers tomorrow. Now, you guys will never know. You will never, ever know what is on any of those information. However, as I stated to the judge today, that's why I want to take it down on the record. The IRS and the Texas State Attorney will. Because somebody brags all the time about how they take up money, what? Without a 50, what it's called?
A 501c3.
501c.
Finish it for me. I know what it is.
501c, her nonprofit. That's nature just not being smart. She's not being smart.
Basically, that is a gift tax. So everyone who has given her 1 penny on this app, she owes 50 cents to the I, the R, and the S. Because you didn't do it properly. And it don't matter that you gave it to Tim Jones or Tina Smith. Dang, the IRS don't have a damn thing to do with that. You now got to pay 50 cents on all those dollars that I got the clips, what you've been calling out money. FOE give out this and FOE give out that. And I will have within 30 days. And guess what? I'm filing a motion to compel and gonna put her ass on sanctions if she don't give it to me within 30 days, because that's what she tried to do to me.
With a 501c, respectfully, because that's a nonprofit. People who have LLCs, y'all know the people who know. If you got a 501c, everything that you do, you can't accept like sales for real. It has to be written off, and it has to be like as a nonprofit. Technically, they're called donations. That's how people write it off. Like you could donate to people write it off. Like you could donate